Hello, racing fans. Welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, JJ Gracie. We'll be watching races from Saturday, July 9th, which was Delaware Cap Day. It was a great day for racing today. We had 8 races today, and obviously we had 4 stakes, but our main stake was the Delaware Handicap Grade 2, and that was the 7th race. We were off the turf except for I believe the 6th race, yes, was the only one that was on the turf. Our track was downgraded from muddy to sloppy, and the turf course was soft for one race today. The weather here was raining throughout the day, on and off. Temps were in the 70s, but still we had a good crowd today, and we appreciate you coming out. Let's take a look at the first half, the early daily double. That will be a claiming 12-5 or non-winners of 4 going 6 furlongs. We had a field of 8 in the opener. Here's your start.
Away and running. A good start for Pepe and Haywood, who breaks right on cue, showing speed as Satchel to Riches, and right there too is Air on Fire as they settle down. So as the dust settles on the outside, Pepe and Haywood engages Satchel to Riches on the fight for the front, and Air on Fire is right there 2 lengths down from the leading top pair. Little bit of metal came away in that 4th place position. Senpai rides the rail a joint 5th to the outside Spikester Red. This one has 2 beaten, including Tom Terrific, and Classy Solution relegated to the back of the pack. 3.5 furlongs to go. Satchel to Riches with the speed on display over the muddy going. Pepe and Haywood right there tracking the speed every step of the way. Air on Fire is 3 lanes down. Zenpai is coming under the ride as they pass the quarter pole. It continues to be Satchel to Riches and Pepe and Haywood. They pass the quarter pole as a team. 3 lengths down is Air on Fire, who has a great rail skimming trip if good enough. They swing in. Satchel to Riches splashing home to a 1-length lead. Air on Fire trying to make up ground. Pepe and Haywood has no more to give. Late on the scene is Little Bit of Metal. They pass the 16th pole. Air on Fire continues to close in on Satchel to Riches. Satchel to Riches holding on. Satchel to Riches has won it.
Satchel to Riches uses speed, goes gate to wire. Gabani Sim off his first, Donald Santana first 2, they give him his 12th. The rear return $965, $360. Air on Fire $440, $3. Pape and Haywood returned $5, and the 2 was 4th. Your exact was $17.90. Your trifecta $49.35. Your 10-cent super $35.13. We're going to go 2-year-old fillies maiden special weight gone 5 furlongs. Here's your start. Here's Josh.
All set. Away and running. Taking a dip soon after the start was Fancy Gracie. Speed today from Chickiness, who breaks sharp, but there goes All About Me. On the outside is Fairib as they settle into their positions. Up the rail, Stephanie My Love chases a herd of speed, and Baylis Street is also right there, so is Istria and Tito's Change My Luck. And last of all is Fancy Gracie, but taking to the slop, All About Me. She's trying to make a break for it at the 3 furlong pole and shows the way by 5. Chickiness is right there in that second place position. Stephanie My Love is right there too. Losing the rider was the 7. Tito's Change My Luck as they round the turn. There's a quarter of a mile to go. All About Me with speed on display. But here comes Cheekiness in the center of the track, and Stephanie My Love battles on too. They race for home, and All About Me desperately clinging to a 1-length lead. Cheekiness is taking giant strides in the goo, and here comes Cheekiness to go on through. And the first win ever for jockey Skylar Sapitney. Cheekiness has won it over All About Me. Then Stephanie My
Chicken Ness, Jamie Ness gets his first of 2 today. Skylar Zapetti gets her first as a jockey. Congratulations to her. 1185, 4440 on the winner. All About Me, 383.20. Stephanie My Love, $10, and the 4 was 4th. Your exact of 23.20. Your 50-cent try, $200.45. Your daily double, $27. Your 10-cent super, $270.67. The third race will be a stake race, which is the Dashing Beauty 100,000 guarantee, going 6 furlongs. Here's Josh, and here's the Dashing Beauty.
Away and running. Good speed from one of the grays. We Miss Susie. There goes Cinnabunny, and Stand Up Comic wants to join that fight on the front. So as they exit the chute and link up with the course proper, it's Cinnabunny with that speed on display. Chasing in second, a Layla emerging from out of the crowd, and Stand Up Comics right there too. Street Loot is wide, trying to slice on through with Scylla right there in a feisty mood, and wee Miss Susie throttles that speed to be in front of Gerri B, and juror number 4 is last of all. 3.5 furlongs to go in the Dashing Beauty Stakes, and Cinnabuddy continues to strut her stuff with a 3/4 of a length lead. Street Loot eyeballs the speed in second. Scylla right now is a distant third over the rest, which include wee Miss Susie and a wide trip for a Layla as they swing towards the quarter pole. Cinnabuddy trying to see this through for another quarter of the mile, but now the rail is wide open for Scylla. At the 3/16 pole, Cinnabuddy still clinging onto a 1-length lead, drifts in. Scylla has to switch off that rail. Wee Miss Susie is closing in from out of the clouds, and nothing from Street Loot today. At the 16th pole, Cinnabuddy desperate to hold on. Scylla's getting closer, but time's ticking away. Cinnabuddy has won the Dashing Beauty Stakes.
The wire came in time for Cinnabuddy. Give Cal Lynch his 10th, give Michael Sanchez his 6th, give Cinnabuddy a stake win. She went off at 5-2, $784, $3. Chala was second, $360, $280. We Miss Susie, $660, and 8 was fourth. Your exact was $1260. Your try was worth $86.60, and your daily double 6 and 2, $30.40, and your pick 3, $64.50, and your super was worth $38.91. That'll take us to the 4th race, maiden special weight, originally going a mile and 70 on the turf, mile and 70 on the main track. Here's your start.
Away and running. It was a nice level start for Victor's Valiant, who breaks sharp. Just above is also pushing the pace, but out a little wide. And even wider than that is Bad to the Bones. Delta Ridge saves a lot of ground of the early mix. And Grey Giant tries to close over to the rail. In front of that one is Mission Key. And Bold Licorice is 7 deep at the 7 furlong pole. So Victor's Valiant is the leader as they go to the 6.5 furlong point, and Victor's Valiant leads the charge by 1.25 lengths. Bad to the Bones, a nice and relaxed second as they leave the first turn behind, and just above has no excuses from that 3rd place spot. Delta Ridge in a cozy spot up against the sloppy rail in 4th, and Bold Licorice is deep on the course. Grey Giant is second last, and Mission Key continues to trail with 5 furlongs left to go. So Victor's Valiant has it all his own way this afternoon, and that lead has shrunk to 1/2 length. Bad to the Bones right there in close attendance too, and Delta Ridge is right there waiting to pounce when it counts in that 3rd place position. Just above is coming under a heavy ride in that 4th place position. Bold Licorice is wide both turns. Grey Giant tries to close in with Mission Key. 3 furlongs to go. Victor's Valiant still calling the shots. Bad to the Bones has been the co-pilot every step of the way. Delta Ridge is trying to dig deep and find more, and Mission Key is in 4th, and these are the principals past the quarter pole. Victor's Valiant continues to lead, but that was short-lived as Bad to the Bones comes splashing up and over the top. Bad to the Bones kicks for the money and leaves this field in its wake. Victor's Valiant tries to re-rally in second. A distant third is Mission Key, and Delta Ridge has no more to give. But with the money on, he didn't disappoint. Bad to the Bones, a decisive winner.
Bad to the Bones was Bad to the Bones today. Blinkers on today, going off at 3-5. Was beating those last time, same spot at Laurel. Give Grand Motion his 4th, give Fergal Lynch his 1st here today. And Bad to the Bones broke the maiden 340, 220, 210. Victor's Valiant, $443. Mission Key was 3rd, $560. And the one was 4th. Your exact was worth $9. Your 50-cent try, $39.85. Your daily double 2 and 8, 10, 20. Your pick 3, $22.65. Well, your pick 4 is worth $120.70, and your 10-cent super, $23.50. They'll bring us up to the 5th race, which are our 2nd stake of the day. This is the Battery Park, 100,000 guaranteed. We're going to go a mile and a 16th in the slot. Here's Josh.
Stakes. Away and running. Great inside speed from Tax, who breaks right on cue. One from the outside, riding with Biden, is also right there. In a matter of time, is in a cozy spot in that 3rd place position. Magic Michael came away in 4th. Gentleman Joe's a little wide as they enter turn 1 of 2. The rail is wide open for Fat Man, who's taking full advantage of that. And Bobby G is last of all. So off the 532-day layoff, Tax makes play today and shows the way by only unmeasured length, riding with Biden with a confident jockey up, is right there gliding up to Tax in that second place position, and a matter of time is only 2 lengths off the speed, and there's no pace on in the Battery Park Stakes. Magic Michael shares fourth position with Gentleman Joe. Second last is Bobby G, and Fat Man continues to bring up the rear. 4.5 furlongs to go. Tax is nice and relaxed, hasn't been challenged yet. Jockey looks back to see a matter of time, taking second with 4 furlongs to go. Riding with Biden's committed to a 3-wide kick. Magic Michael has a sweet rail skimming run. Fat Man starts to close in. Bobby G has no more to give. And Gentleman Joe is last of all. So they gotta catch Tax with 5/16 to go. That leads 3/4 of a length. Riding with Biden is 3 wide, trying to battle back a matter of time. And Magic Michael has the run of the race if good enough. But Tax is the one with the target on the back today. Homeward bound now. Tax is clinging on to a 1-length lead. Riding with Biden very wide on the course. Homeward bound now. Tax is holding on to a 1-length lead. Riding with Biden, taking another crack at this veteran galloper. But Tax is just too good. And Tax has conquered the Battery Park Stakes. Speed.
The Battery Park Stake went to Tax. That put him over $1 million in earnings today. He only doesn't race much. This is his 15th start, his 5th win. Danny Gargan gets his first. Kendrick Carmouche gets his first. Tax gets another stake. 584, 42.60. Riding with Biden, big effort, $563. Magic Michael, 260, and the 4 was fourth. Your exact at 1280. Your tribe, 1665. Your daily double, a modest 280. Your pick three, $13.10. And your 10-cent super, $14.64. That'll take us up to the 6th race, which is the Robert G. Dick Memorial Grade 3, and we're going to go 1 mile and 3/8 on a soft turf course. Here's your start.
Away and running to a nice start. On the inside, Key Biscayne was fast off the mark. There goes Gladys on the outside, and Whimsical Muse is right there too. And Belle Belisa secures that 3rd place position as they settle down. Stand Tall's a cozy 4th in the early fray, and Key Biscayne, who broke on top, has 4 beaten. Sister O'Toole's in between rivals. Treasure Tales has the paint. Then Luck Money is 3 deep, and last of all is Temple City Terror. Passing the quarter pole for the first time round, and Gladys is the dictating speed in the Robert G. Dick Memorial Stakes and shows the way by 1.5 lengths. Racing in second is Whimsical Muse under a very tight hold, and Belle Belisa nice and relaxed over the rain-affected sod in that 3rd place position as they move in front of us for the first time. Stand Tall with no pace to chase in 4th. Key Biscayne continues to scrape paint in that 5th place position. Luck Money's traveling well enough in 6th, still in front of Sister O'Toole, Temple City Terror, and Treasure Tales now has been relegated to last. Around the second left turn they go, and the race belongs to Gladys right now, and she shows the way by 1 3/4 lengths. Whimsical Muse is right there hot on the chase in second, and 2 lengths down to Belle Belisa, who's all by herself in third with 5.5 furlongs to go. Stand Tall's a patiently winning 4th as nothing's changed in the top 4. On the outside, Luck Money tries to gather Key Biscayne for that 5th place position. Sister O'Toole still near the backfield with Temple City Terror, and still scrubbed upon his Treasure Tales. They go back to where they began, and Gladys is trying to make every pole a winning one, and Whimsical Muse is right there shadowing her every single move. Bella Belisa has no excuses from 3rd. Key Biscayne under a little bit of a loose rein in 4th position as they make the turn. Up the fence, Sister O'Toole starts to pick them off one by one. Temple City Terror fencing sweetly. Stand Tall has no more to give. The rail is Treasure Tales, and wide outside is Luck Money. Now the plot thickens as they get towards the quarter pole. Gladys has a fight on her hands. Key Biscayne's the first one to take a crack along with Belle Belisa. Homeward bound now, Gladys is trying to see this through for another desperate 3/16 of a mile. Key Biscayne has all of her chips in the pot in second. Sister O'Toole is battling on, and now Key Biscayne hits the front over the soft going. Sister O'Toole moves into second. Gladys has no more to give. Key Biscayne has conquered the Robert G. Dick Memorial Stakes to beat Sister O'Toole, Gladys, and Treasure Tale.
Key Biscayne goes off at 35-1 for Juan Avalado, and Donald Centeno gets his 13th. His second, Juan gets his 4th. You're reading at 74-20, 20-80, 15-60. Sister O'Toole, $7, $6.20, and Gladys was third, $7.60, and your 3 was fourth. Your exacta, $264.80. Your 50-cent try, nice $1,347.10. Pair of ones in your daily double, $71.80, and your pick 3, $61.30. And your 10-cent super, nice, $1,769 and a penny. All right, this is the Delaware Handicap, grade 2, $500,000, mile and a quarter, 1 mile and a quarter for fillies and mares. Here comes your Delaware Handicap.
Away and running. It was a picture-perfect start of the 85th edition of the Delaware Handicap, and Let's Cruise, true to form, coming out of stall number 1, and Onyx is right there pushing the pace 2. On the outside, Bees and Honey joins that fight, and Tonal Vision is also in a cozy spot, and Miss Leslie is going to be caught a little wide as they move in front of us for the first time. Onyx drops away to head, Microcap under the line for the first time, and Battle Bling is last of all. So they have 7.5 furlongs to go, and Let's Cruise is the leader, but Bees and Honey's going to keep the pace honest as they go around the first turn in the Delaware Handicap. So the leader is Let's Cruise and lets it out a notch to lead by a measured length. Bees and Honey right there tracking the pace in second, and Tonal Vision rides that rail in a hard hold in that third place position. Miss Leslie is 3 wide at the 6 furlong peg. Quite a separation back to Microcap, then Onyx is second last, and now Battle Bling starts to pick up velocity and now lands 5th. They get ready to go down the back of the track, and Let's Cruise has led him a long way and shows the way past the 5 and shows the way by a length. Bees and Honey is bracketed by every side, and Miss Leslie tries to up the ante, going 3 wide at the 4.5. Tonal Vision's behind a wall of speed. Battle Bling continues this massive move down the backstretch. Second last is Microcap, and Onyx is trailed as they have 3.5 furlongs to go, so the pace picks up. Miss Leslie's the first one to play her hand. Battling on is Bees and Honey in that second place position. Let's Cruise rides that rail. Battle Bling is coming with a menacing move, 3 wide on the outside, and Tonal Vision's behind a tiring speed, a quarter of a mile from home, and Miss Leslie, sensing a whiff of Delaware Cap immortality, comes to the top of the stretch and releases the brakes and slingshots past the field. Battle Bling's in second. Tonal Vision has no more to give. Closing late on the scene is Onyx, but this is all over. Angel Cruise and Miss Leslie gliding home to win the 85th edition of the Delaware Handicap, beating
The
Battle
Delaware
Bling,
Handicap
Tonal Vision,
goes
Bees
to
and Honey.
Miss Leslie. Collier Gagans gets his third, and Angel Cruz gets his fourth. And Miss Leslie went off with 9 to 5, 580, 280, 220. Battle Bling, $3, 220. Tunnel Vision was third, 520. And the 6 was fourth. Your exacta, 640. Your try, 2385. Your daily double, 148.80. Pick 3, 201.20. And your pick 5 is worth $2,271.35, where your 10-cent super was worth $12.85. That'll bring us up to the finale of the 8th race. Claiming 60 or non-winners of 2, originally on the turf, on the dirt, 1 mile and 70 yards. Here's the closer.
They're set. Away and running. Good speed on the outside from Live for the Song. Tap for speed is Nautilus trying to protect the inside, and on the far outside is Somethingandchange. Rocky Dice gets towards the rail, and in between rivals is Money Code. Around the first turn they go. Live for the Song is off the fence but has the lead, and Nautilus is content to let that one get away. So Live for the Song, ears pricked, no challengers at the 6.5, and shows the way by a length and 3/4. Nautilus is right there tracking in second, and up the inside is Rocky Dice. That one is passed by Somethingandchange, and Money Code's last of the 5 as they leave the first turn behind. Live for the Song gets to the inside position of the track and shows away by a length and 1/4. Still tracking in second is Nautilus with only 5 furlongs left to go. Rocky Dice is scraping paint in that joint third position with Somethingandchange, and nothing yet from Money Code, who's last of all, but only 5 wings should cover tip to tail. So at 3 to 1, it's Live for the Song has the race in his hands, but that lead's dwindled to half a length. Nautilus the Gray is right there, starting to pick him off inch by inch. Money Code is coming alive on the far outside. Somethingandchange is waiting for seam, and nothing today from Rocky Dice. Midpoint on the circle. Live for the Song continues the lead. Nautilus continues the chase. A distant third is Something and Change, and Money Code has no more to give. A quarter of a mile from home, Live for the Song gets a fresh challenge now from Nautilus at the top of the stretch, and these two go toe-to-toe with 3/16 to go. Nautilus trying to put that gray nose in front. Live for the Song is unwavering at the fence. A 16th of a mile to go, and Nautilus slowly slips away from the opposition over Live for the Song and Money Code. Nautilus wins.
Nautilus going off at 3-5. Beat Jamie Ness his 20th. Give him his second of the day. Jimmy Rodriguez picks up his 38th. And Nautilus returned 3:22, 22:10. Living for the Song, 3:22, 20. Money Code was third, 2:10, and the 10 was fourth. Your exact was worth $5.90. Your trifecta was worth $4.25. Your daily double, a pair of sevens, $5.40. Your pick, $398. And your pick four is worth $264.85, and you got a dime back for your super. Jamie Rodriguez picked up one today. That's his 38th. Carol Sedeno didn't do anything today. Angel Suarez gets his 15th. And that's a look at the leading jockeys, leading trainers. Jamie Ness picked up today. He has 20. Cal Lynch got one, makes it 10. Nothing else really changed there. Hopefully you enjoyed our Delaware Handicap Day. We enjoyed bringing it to you. It was a great day for racing. Unfortunately, inclement weather kept us off the grass except for one race. $2,699,621 is a pretty good handle for a day like we had today. So for Elaine Tapman, for Chris Rooney, and for all the guys in TV, I'm your host, JJ Gracie. Good night, good racing. I want to see you at the races.